Multiple musicians have taken to their social media accounts and beyond to share their support of the Black Lives Matter movement.
What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver Music. And celebrities are taking action both online and offline in the wake of the tragic murder of George Floyd.
Normani is one of the many musicians who has spoken out. She took to her Instagram page Sunday night to pay tribute to the late George Floyd and share her stance on the Black Lives Matter movement. Sunday also happened to be Normani's birthday, and along with the letter, she shared images of Black Lives Matter protest, a quote from George Floyd that read, "Please, I can't breathe," and an image encouraging people to text Floyd to 55156 to demand justice for George. Normani started off her letter by apologizing to her fans for her late response, explaining that she had spent the last few days digesting the tragedy that has occurred. She further stated that the past 3 weeks alone have seen the murders of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd, and that those are just the murders that have been caught on camera. Normani continued to say, quote, "This is a never-ending cycle that has been occurring since Anglo-Saxons immigrated. Yes, I said immigrated onto this soil. From the Emancipation Proclamation to the Civil Rights Movement to Black Lives Matter, we are repeatedly taking a couple of steps forward only to be shoved hundreds of steps back into American history, fighting the same exact fight that our ancestors fought." She also explained that many Black Americans have become desensitized to injustice and made to believe that it is the norm, when it should absolutely not be this way. And her message continued to make a powerful statement as Normani said, quote, "I want you non-Black bystanders to recognize that I see you. I'm speaking to the ones that have convinced themselves that they couldn't possibly be racist because they haven't burned any crosses or weren't involved in the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing killing 4 young Black girls." The message Normani is expressing here is that standing by and doing nothing is no longer acceptable and never has been, and that it is the responsibility of non-Black Americans to finally stand up for what is right. Normani made her stance firm, saying, quote, "It's honestly not a spectrum. You are either an anti-racist or you are racist." And she explained that Black Americans have been, quote, "suffocated by the need of Derek Chauvin far too long." Normani finished her statement by demanding change and refusing to let her rage turn into depression or acceptance of unacceptable circumstances. Fans have been very supportive of Normani's statement and took to her Instagram comments to voice their support. One fan wrote, "Thank you for using your platform, and also, happy birthday, Queen." Another person showed their support by writing, "You don't need to apologize. You are in the country as a Black woman, and you have definitely faced your share of racism, and you continue to face that today. I hope you had a chance to celebrate your birthday. You deserve to." And this fan said, "It's your birthday, and you're still spreading the message. Thank you, Normani, always respected." And Normani isn't the only musician who has taken a stand against the injustice Black Americans are facing in this country. Adele broke her silence on Monday to share a photo of the late George Floyd, and in her caption, she shared a clear message that read, "Racism is alive and well everywhere." She started off her statement by writing, quote, "George Floyd's murder has sent shockwaves around the world. There are countless others that haven't. Protests and marches are happening all over the globe simultaneously and only gaining momentum." Adele further insisted that citizens should be righteously angered but focused at the same time. She continued her statement writing, "It's important we don't get disheartened, hijacked, or manipulated right now. This is about systemic racism. This is about police violence, and it's about inequality. And this isn't only about America. Racism is alive and well everywhere. I wholeheartedly stand in solidarity with the fight for freedom, liberation, and justice." And fans supported Adele's statements in her comment section, with one person writing, "Thank you, Queen, for speaking about this. I love you so much. We will fight together. We will fight for justice." Another fan wrote, "Thank you for addressing this issue on your platform. We appreciate this more than you know." And this fan said, "Black Lives Matter. Thank you, Adele, for sharing and using your influence. Love to you and love to everyone fighting for injustice and humanity." Of course, dozens of other celebrities and musicians alike, along with millions of citizens worldwide, have shared their thoughts and support for the movement on social media as well.
But right now, I want to know what you guys think. Which statements and actions have you found to be the most powerful regarding the movement? Leave a comment in the comment section below. And to see what other celebrities are doing to show their support and solidarity for the Black Lives Matter movement, click right over here. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver Music. It's great to be back, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.